that love.
We are not marriage counselors.
We are not married. We are not in a relationship. Let me not say. So a lot have happened behind the scenes. You push your answer again. Don't tell me again. I don't want you again.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship. I want me to be.
What are you telling us? You're not in a relationship.
So we are going to be answering some interesting questions on love, right? And trust me, you want to hear these guys talk. They have so much knowledge that they want to share with us today. So the first question is, how do you personally define love? Okay, for me, I would say love is God and God is love. Like when I think of love, I automatically think of God personified. David, what do you think love is? How do you personally define love?
Okay, in my own understanding, and what I've experienced over the years, so I'd say love is any act of kindness or sacrifice that you show towards someone or something that you hold dear to you.
What do you think, Miss Jennifer? How do you personally define love?
Okay, for me, love is the intentionality to show someone affection and kindness.
Okay, yeah. What have you, Miss Julian?
Okay, personally, I would say love is a decision. I see love as a choice. Okay, it's something you choose to do. It's something you intend to do. Something you want to do because you want to do it. Yeah, that's my definition of love.
Alright, so the next question says, do you believe love is a choice or a feeling? Okay, it's getting more spicy. I'm not going to answer first. Okay, Miss Julia, tell us, what do you think? Do you believe love is a choice or a feeling? Okay. And tell us why. Like, give us reasons. Why, like, tell us.
Okay. For me, just like I said earlier, it's a choice. Love is beyond a feeling. I mean, I think feeling is an aspect of love, but then I won't really say love is a feeling, because there's sometimes you don't feel like, you know, loving someone or being affectionate towards someone because maybe the person upset you or something of that sort. But then you don't feel like it at that time, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't love the person anymore, right? Yeah. So I believe it's a choice. Even when I feel it, even when I don't feel it, I choose and I want to love you.
Exactly. I think I agree with what she said. I believe that love is more of a choice than a feeling, because trust me, sometimes you don't feel like loving someone. You don't feel it. Imagine our parents, how long they have been together, and do you think every time they feel like being together? Do you get? But they are still in that relationship because they have to choose to be there. So what do you think, Mr. David? Is love a choice or a feeling?
Okay, I'd say I can't really answer this particular question because the options are not suitable for me here. Yeah, I'm about to be that person, because if you say it's a choice, you will not say that the feeling aspect is out of it. If you say it's a feeling, you will not say the choice is out of it. So I don't know which one is more, but then both of them need each other to survive, because you cannot tell me that your parents have chosen to be together for 20 plus years and there was no time that feelings were not involved here. And then if you are going to even take it, please let me talk. Can I talk?
That's not what we said though.
No, but then if you're going to take it from there, there are two places you can love: logically or from the heart. If you are using logical, it's a choice, but if you're using from the heart, it's a feeling. So you cannot tell me that it's always logical and it's always a choice.
Yeah, we are saying that we're not saying that love is not a feeling, you get, but it's more of a choice, because sometimes, have you not ever been in a situation where you like two people at the same time, but you eventually choose one person? You're choosing.
That's a choice.
Exactly. I'm not saying you're wrong though, but I'm not so thank you so much. What do you think, Miss Jennifer? You're so
love is a choice. Okay. But it comes with a feeling.
Exactly.
But the feeling will sustain it. So it's a choice.
I don't feel like the choice will sustain it, but you know, let's.
The choice will. The choice will sustain it actually.
Okay.
Because like God, I believe he already made up his mind to love us.
Yeah.
So many ways we've hurt him, and he still loves us regardless. You can't tell me
chose
feeling his choice.
No, we're not saying the feeling is not there. We're not saying the feeling is not there.
I don't feel
feeling is going to, no, feeling is going to be there. No, I don't follow you.
He made up his mind to love us.
No, we're not saying you're like me. I'm totally in for love is a choice. Yeah, but I'm saying that the feeling is also going to be there, but it's mostly about the choice. Like choice, like you're choosing every day to.
Yes, I said it comes with the feeling now.
Okay.
Of it.
Okay, so our next question is there a difference between being in love and loving someone? But I think we start with you, Miss Jennifer.
Being in love and loving. Okay, I think being in love is the same thing like how I defined if love is a choice. So being in love comes with a feeling. Like I'm in love with you. But I think being in love and what?
Or loving someone.
So I think when you now start loving someone, this is just now from one POV, I think that's where the choice is. So like I may not be in love with you. I know people that I love, but I'm not in love with them. Like in form of not really romantic, like in form of like siblingship. Like I'm not really feeling that thing, but I love you because God
Okay,
says.
so are you saying that?
Sorry, because God says to love your neighbor. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying being in love is like the mutual love, the agape love.
No, I feel like being in love has to do with feelings. That's what I feel like.
So is it erotic?
No, all
Just
of it.
feelings.
I have feelings for you as my sister. I have feelings for my mom. I have feelings for my future husband. You know.
Okay. Over to you, Mr. David. Is there a difference between being in love and loving someone?
Yeah, it's almost similar to what she said here. So I just feel like it just boils down to choice. Yeah, being in love and loving somebody, you can be intentional about who you want to love, but then when you are in love, you don't actually choose. It just kind of happens and everything.
Yeah.
So you can choose to kill it or ponder on it, but it just depends on what you want. Actually.
Exactly. So me, I would say the same thing. There is a difference between being in love and actually loving someone. Because being in love is actually like, I feel like it's more of romantic kind of thing, not the one mutual one between me and my friend. So I'm being in love. I don't know if you guys get me, but you have to get me if you don't get me. What of you, Miss Julia?
Okay, just like she said, I think being in love is more of a thing of feeling, and then loving. Sorry, what's the second one?
Is there a difference between being in love and loving someone?
Yes, and loving someone is more of a choice. So I'll go with her.
So over to the next question. Can you love more than one person at a time? Oh, as well as shower words. But I feel like it happens. It happens. You can actually love someone more than one person at a time. But that's why you have to not cheat, because it happens that you might see somebody beautiful at the moment or handsome and be like, I wish this person was, but you should just kill it. If there's some love, that it should not just be there. So it's possible for you to actually love somebody, two people. Okay, what do you guys think?
For me, I beg to differ. I feel like you cannot love, especially please the kind of love we're talking about, like relationship, like, right?
Yes, I think
you cannot
romantic.
Yes, you cannot. You can have feelings for 5 people as much as can be. You can't love more than one person.
Oh.
If you did, the second person probably don't love the person. For it to allow that person.
Mama.
Are you serious?
For it to allow that person, that's my opinion. For it to,
but you can decide to like
love multiple people at the same time, like
in that kind of way. In that kind of way.
You guys saying this?
No relationship. Please.
If you
Is
say
the context
love
like
is a choice.
relationship?
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
the
like
question.
even relationship wise, in your own, when you were talking, you said love
Okay.
is a choice here.
That comes with a feeling.
Can you not choose to love more than one person?
You can choose to love more than one.
I think I'm talking like this is question. I think it's let's bring it
Yes,
down
I
to
think
relationship,
yes, okay.
romantic relationship. Let's not talk
If it's
about me love more than one person. I'm talking about
Because I literally love all of you, and you're more than one.
So I'm talking about relationship.
Relationship, my opinion still stands.
Yes, I'm asking a question. Since you say you cannot love more than one person, I'm saying
Yeah,
if you say is a choice. So you're trying to say that I cannot choose to love more than one person?
This boy has a problem, guys. Like, why is that? Doesn't want to love more than one
It's
person?
one game. I'm not telling from my own point of view. I'm actually like trying to just get where you're saying like
The truth
for the
is
audience.
yes. Yes, actually, I respect you. You choose if you make up your mind to love more than one person, you can.
That's because you're not shower.
Yeah, that and you most likely have. There's ulterior motives to want
Exactly.
to do that. There's ulterior motives
Because
to
why?
do that. Because why?
Yeah, but we're not
Why
focusing
is
on
that?
the why. The question.
Okay,
is
can you? Of course you can.
Exactly. So your
But
opinion is
regardless,
But then,
no,
excuse me.
you will love one person more.
Okay,
Still, you
but
find
then
yourself.
sometimes life happens. So you can actually love someone like a relational kind of love,
Okay.
and you really love the person, and then you can also find another person that has similar qualities, and should I say, like they seem so alike. Sometimes we get swayed by those things. You really
feelings.
like. Okay, maybe feelings. Maybe it's feelings, but then I think it's very much possible for you to like two people or love two people, and then you now choose to maybe cut off the other person or kill whatever you're feeling for that person to choose one person. That's where choice comes in. So I think it's very much possible to love more than one person.
Because you see, as I said earlier, you see someone you like, Like you see someone that you actually like, and maybe you're probably in a relationship.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you like this person automatically. I like this person now. You're no longer in a relationship with this one. If you continue like that, my dear, you not stay with one person because you keep on every time you keep finding someone you like.
But I'm sorry.
Like
I think this part you both of you are talking about being in a relationship. Half years or somebody.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I don't really think you love the person because most of the time you get swayed by what the person is showing you. Getting to know the person, realize the person not really.
What if the person loves you?
Okay, so that's
But his feelings. That's just what I think. But
I don't know. Should I just tell me what you think on the comment section because all of us we are all thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is: do soulmates exist, or is love about effort and compatibility? So what do you guys think? Do soulmates exist, or is love about effort and compatibility?
Who is a soulmate? Let's start from there.
Yeah, a soulmate. Yeah, I think like from the common knowledge, soulmate should be someone that is meant for you. Like maybe as you enter, this is someone that you are meant to love, and then
a match made in heaven kind of thing.
Yes, so it does not exist in my own opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it is because then why would you tell me that okay maybe the person that was meant for you then you don't see the person, then you don't fall in love or something, and then what are the chances that whoever you are meeting now
be your soulmate? Like
is your soulmate? The people relationship changes and people have had more than 13 soulmates in their lifetimes because they are meeting somebody like this person is meant for me. Before you know that person is meant for another person. So I think it's about effort and compatibility.
Okay, for me, I feel like I agree with him, but there's some parts he said I don't agree with. I feel like when God made us, they are people He wants us to be, but He's not going to impose it. Like for example, when God made Eve, He wanted Eve for Adam, but He didn't tell Adam, "This is your wife." He just made her evident to him, and then Adam used his own sense and said, "This is the bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh."
In the world, like
No. Aside, true, you have the point in that part, but even aside Adam, like so many people, right? In now, just like Jacob, Rachel, he liked Rachel, but if you guys know the story, the father gave him Leah first. Literally worked 14 years to get Rachel. So I won't really say Rachel was a soulmate, but I feel like the effort he put was what made. So let's say he made her the one.
The next question is: should love always be reciprocated, or can one-sided love still be valuable? So I think it depends on the situation. To me, it depends on if you're talking of romantic relationship or maybe agape kind of love. But if you're talking of agape, I feel like agape, like it doesn't really need to be reciprocated. You get? But once you're talking of romantic, like why would I be in love with a man and he's not showing me the same love that I'm showing him? What am I doing there? I'm not going to be there. That's what I think. So you guys, Majurian.
I totally agree with you.
Same like
agape. You don't need to, wait for someone to love you back.
Yeah.
We literally didn't love Christ.
Yeah.
Or we didn't even love God, but then He sent His Son. So that was not even, and we still mess up till date.
Yeah.
So, but then He still chose, love us. But then if it's in the case of erotic love and romance and all of that, name come out of there. Leave that place.
Yeah,
because you end up being hurt and broken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like a counter.
Oh,
of course.
Of course.
I think personally, I feel like it depends on the maturity or the stage of the love actually. Yes, imagine dealing with someone that is maybe, let's say as ladies now, a guy is striking you. At the early stage of his striking or anything, he's not expecting any reciprocation.
So over to the next question. Is love enough to sustain a relationship, or do other factors matter more? Emphasis on more. Alright, so I think I should go first.
Okay.
Which factors?
Do other factors, like trust, like forgiveness, other factors, they matter more. Is love
it's like the follow that love?
Yes, they are like other factors. Is love enough to sustain a relationship, or do other factors matter more? Okay, maybe other factors can be maybe the person's financial state can be a factor.
Okay.
You get? So, or maybe the person's mental state, because you might be in love with somebody and this person is kind of childish or something, or toxic. Yeah, exactly. You get? Has this character flaw.
Yeah.
Like, do you have something to say, man? Do you want to say something?
Like, no, when you're done, I'll answer my question.
Okay. So love is absolutely beautiful. Love is what you need in a relationship, but I don't think it's enough, because you might be in love with somebody and this person needs to work on his finances. You cannot just stay there and assume that okay, your love will not feed your children. Do you get? But that person needs to work. It's not like you need to just based on just financial state. But you might be in love with somebody, you might love this person, but this person is toxic. Please come out and save yourself, because if you end up marrying this person, this will beat you. Do you get? So that's what I feel. Love is beautiful, but it's not enough. What do you guys think? Who wants to go?
Okay. I think love is just enough. And I feel love can actually cover so many factors. So that will somehow take me down to the scripture I love so much, 1 Corinthians 13. I believe if you build on that scripture so well, it will help you. Should I say, help the person you're in love with work on some certain characters, or work on some, certain factors that you feel or you think will not really make you stay with that person. Okay, because that part talks about love being patient, talks about love being kind, being truthful. So I believe that if love is truthful, that means I should be able to talk to you about your finances. I should tell you, okay, I'm not cool with the way the finances is going, but let's do this together. Can we work it out together?
Okay,
and all of that. So I personally think, okay, even in the aspect of being toxic and all of that, I also think love can help change someone. Yes, but not at your own detriment. If it's overwhelming, I actually think at that point you should really work out. But then I feel love is patient, it's long suffering, and it's kind, and I feel it covers so many factors too. So I think love is just enough.
Okay, what do you think? Because this is actually a very deep question.
Yeah, my own opinion, I'll say love is enough until it's not enough. Yeah, it can be enough until it's not enough. So you can be loving the person, yeah, but then there are factors that you see from people that you know that okay, this person is not ready. It's not even accepting this love. People that don't know how to receive love, yeah. But when it's like to your own detriment, when you know that okay, this thing is already getting too much, or maybe the person wants to use sponge and cover your eye, or all those kind of beatings and everything. So at that point, you should just walk away. Yeah, you can love the person from afar. That is another one. You can love from afar. You can love from your father's house without endangering yourself. You can love without putting yourself in the place of hunger. Like making yourself an understanding girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. So it can be enough to the point where it's not enough, but you should know when it is not enough and know how to work out.
What have you been doing?
Is it marriage or relationship you asked?
No, because the question is love enough to sustain a relationship, or do other factors matter more?
I agree with Julian what she said. I feel like it's enough. And everything she said literally is what I would have said. But I don't know if they know. That's the thing that I agree with her.
Okay.
Do you guys know?
They know.
You know.
Yeah. So the next question is, does social media help or hurt romantic relationship? Emphasis on romantic. Does social media help or hurt romantic relationship? Miss Jennifer, tell us first. I want to hear from you.
Okay, I feel like both, depending on the people that you're getting inspiration from.
True.
For me, I feel like it has helped me so much. There are so many people I follow that make me believe in love again. But there's some people, if you're following toxic people, you will not believe. So it can hurt. It's just like a two-way thing. It can hurt and it can help.
Yeah.
You said romantic relationship.
Yes,
Romantic relationship.
And she said it has helped her a lot.
It has helped me to
What are you
believe.
saying?
Are you in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship, but I want me to be in a
What are you telling us
romantic
you're
relationship.
not in a relationship?
Excuse me, sorry.